Hi, and welcome back to the Program Your Destiny course. Today we're going to be talking about lesson number 8, the power of positive language, i.e. the power of vocabulary in Programming Your Destiny. And the idea of a power vocabulary was really pioneered by Susan Jeffers in her book, Feel the Fear and Do It Anyways. It's the idea that there's an empowering language that when training our explanatory style, our internal framing, we can actually work to increase our positivity in our experience of life and work to deprogram negative neuroassociations and pain bodies and actually work to strengthen our social identity. So hopping right into it, guys. The transformational power of language. One of the most powerful tools of shaping your reality is the language you use, both internally and externally. Every thought and spoken word is an instruction to your subconscious mind, shaping beliefs, emotions, and actions. And language does not just describe reality, it actually works to enforce or create it. So the words you think and speak do not simply communicate ideas, they form the foundation of your subconscious programming or through your explanatory style. Your subconscious absorbs your dominant thoughts and language, reinforces them as absolute truth, and works to manifest them. So when you intentionally cultivate language of success, optimism, and resourcefulness, you create neural pathways that reinforce those qualities within yourself. By choosing words carefully, you are literally rewiring your nervous system for confidence, problem solving, and resilience. This is the basis of positive NAC, training your mind to automatically link empowering thoughts to ultimate pleasure. So the science of language and thought patterns. The subconscious mind does not distinguish between reality and imagination or truth or non-truth. It simply absorbs and reinforces whatever patterns you repeatedly feed it. So language is a crucial key and acts as a command system through your explanatory style, through your internal framing, directing your subconscious to interpret the world in a specific way. So clearly we want to use language in that command system that's empowering and resourceful, not disempowering and unresourceful. So when we train it with positive power vocabulary and you repeatedly affirm, I am confident, capable, and powerful, or powerful and loving, for example, from Susan Jeffers, your subconscious mind begins to strengthen those beliefs and seek ways to prove them as true. If your internal dialogue is filled with doubt, self-criticism, negativity, your subconscious hopefully will not reinforce that if we deprogram it. Conversely, when you train yourself with positive, empowering language and an explanatory style and internal framing, you program your subconscious to expect success, opportunity, and solutions, and your words literally determine your perception of reality. This is why high achievers consistently practice positive self-talk, affirmations, and incantations. They're actively rewiring their nervous system and subconscious mind through confidence, resilience, and resourcefulness. So the role of affirmations in positive neuroassociative conditioning as well as incantations. Affirmations are one of the most effective tools for consciously reprogramming your subconscious mind, reprogramming your explanatory style to be resourceful or optimistic, as Dr. Martin Seligman talks about, which is your internal framing. So by consistently repeating powerful, positive statements, you shift your neural pathways, reinforcing optimism, confidence, and results-driven mindset. To make affirmations truly effective, you're going to want to make them present tense, saying, I am powerful and I'm loving, for example. Be specific and emotionally charged. Tie it to your passions, your needs and your wants, and then pair affirmations with physical emotion. I used to like to go working out while I did affirmations and incantations, and that was really helpful for me. So repetition is also key. Consistency rewires your subconscious through your explanatory style, as we just mentioned. And ultimately, we want to link affirmations to neuroassociative conditioning, and that's the daily NAC work that we just talked about in the last lesson. So finally, Dr. Martin Seligman's work and research has really been about how do we reprogram our explanatory style, our internal resource, our internal framing, and we do that through language. So learned optimism and resourcefulness, training your mind. One of the greatest benefits of positive language is that it conditions you for learned optimism, a mindset where you habitually see opportunities instead of obstacles. And his research proves that it's not just a personality trait, it's a skill that can be learned and developed through intentional practice. So by training your subconscious with positive language and affirmations, you strengthen your resourcefulness, and high achievers will ultimately what do this. So first step, turning language into an asset for success, eliminate your negative self-talk. We do that by deprogramming our negative neuroassociation pain bodies that come with a chatterbox, is what Susan Jeffers talks about, that voice that heralds doom and gloom, as Susan Jeffers mentioned in her book on tape. And ultimately, when we deprogram those, we get to that loving voice, that's that social positive, that social identity, and we work to strengthen that through an explanatory style that's optimistic. So we surround yourself with positive language, with positive people, and we reframe setbacks with empowering language. So instead of saying, a challenge happened, say this is an opportunity to grow. And then lastly, we use power statements daily, pair that with positive action, and then we're ultimately working towards programming our destiny through language. So your words are not just communication tools, they are the building blocks of your destiny and your reality. Every phrase you think and speak is a command to your subconscious mind, and then it's more and more important to take hold of that in explanatory style in your internal framing. So stay tuned, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this lesson. Off to the next one.